There are several Republican candidates for governor who have never held elected office, but who do have executive experience running their own companies.
One of those is entrepreneur Owen McCarthy. Our Phil Hirschkorn sat down with McCarthy and has this profile.
Owen McCarthy may be the successful founder of a medical device company, but his origins were modest in rural Maine, 90 miles north of Bangor.
So I grew up in a trailer on my grandfather's land in the shadow of Mount Katahdin in a town called Patten, Maine. So it was less than 1,000 people. The son of a third-generation logger and a second-generation lunch lady.
McCarthy was the first in his family to go to college, attending UMaine, and then Harvard Business School. He raised $60 million to start MedRhythms. It employs more than 50 people in Maine.
We focused on improving walking following a stroke or living with Parkinson's disease. The science is based on how you can use rhythm in music to help people walk better.
McCarthy has 2 young sons who'll be workforce age in 14 years, which is why his economic plan is called Maine 2040. 72 pages, 132 policies.
It's a long-ranging plan and strategy to make sure that we have opportunity, affordability, and discipline in how we run the government.
McCarthy proposes cutting state income taxes by 10% in year 1 and phasing them out over 8 years. His mantra is audit everything.
The state budget has gone from $7 to $12 billion, roughly $3 billion more than inflation. So like there's been a large jump. Anytime there's a large jump like that, like it's ripe for fraud and waste. You get efficient with looking at the fraud and sending back the fraud. You can get to a point where you get zero income tax in 8 years.
McCarthy believes lower taxes will spark the local economy, adding better paying jobs. The second part of his affordability plan is building more housing with an expedited review process.
We are 42,000 units short as we sit here today. That doesn't include people moving in.
McCarthy would want to be known as the reading governor, ensuring all 4th graders are up to speed, while recognizing not every high school student is destined for college.
We also need investment in the trades. The CTE, the Career and Technical Education programs, have more demand of kids that want in than slots. We're going to have to expand slots so we can get the kids that want it in to be in.
At 38, McCarthy is the youngest of the 8 Republican candidates on the gubernatorial ballot.
Well, I would be older than the founding fathers when they started the country. My view of Maine is I'm a deep insider of Maine. I have a family, and I am building for the future where my kids can build a life here. And I think I'm in the prime of my life and my career, and I want to dedicate it to serving the state of Maine.
In Portland, Phil Hirschkorn for News Center, Maine.